nigga down to bring the pain. If these hoes down the check, I want you to know we coming down ball phase 9 afro. Now we chillin', now we just leanin', and we coming up in the pop up on the scene. Just got some drink from the boy with that bird, and you know we just.
That was DJ Screw, June 27th. A lot of people up on that track. Or that mix, I'm sorry. Day 25 of my fast is in the books. I've had nothing but a bunch of shit today. Yeah, it's kind of weird. My upload times keep getting longer and longer, right? So I was shooting these around midnight, directly after day 25, theoretically, but now I'm shooting it at like 5 p.m. the next day. So, I mean, the 26th is almost done. So I may pull an all-nighter, because I'm not even tired right now. So I'll probably be up and try to get my videos back on track. Yeah, I mean, you can probably notice my background's different right now. My chroma keying is all fucked up, and yeah, I know I have a yellow shirt on and all that. It's very close to green, but no other color will work. No other kind of background. My lighting did not change in here. So, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. I gotta figure it out. I don't really need a chroma key per se, because I can pretty much do what I want to do without having a chroma key, but I just have a green wall behind me, and I've thought about going and getting like a little set, you know, something cheap. Like if I could buy it at Goodwill and I find some cool shit and I could just sort of like start building it over here, and then I could, you know, once I have it made, I can like transition into that area. But we'll see. I mean, I've got a lot of plans, you know. I'm kind of running in place right now. Grady TV is still on track to premiere February 1st. So I have that coming up, and my fast, I have about, well, as of right now, I have like 14 days left. So that's not bad. I think once I get down into that last 10 days, it's going to be a breeze. You know what I mean? It should go pretty quickly. And once I can get done with that, I can start moving forward on some of the other video ideas I have. For me, like, I'm probably going to be filming some like food type videos where I'm going to go out to eat at some places. I'm going to film it, or I'm going to try. And I will not be doing any kind of live streaming. This will all be like pre-recorded and edited, because I'm enjoying doing that kind of shit right now. And to be honest with you, live streaming is fun, but it's a totally different animal, and I'm not sure if I'm up to that right now. But I definitely am going to do some both live streams, you know, from my studio here, and in real life as well. So, you know, I got a lot of plans. You know, I just have to let everything play out. I've recently I've really gotten the urge to go all the way through February with my fast, which I think it would be like roughly 60 days or something. But that would be crazy. I mean, I don't even know if I could do that. I mean, there are people that have taken these fasts for like over 100 days, you know, and honestly, I think those people like I might be coming off insane to some of you just doing a 40-day fast, you know, but I think when you look at the progression of the 40 days and you see, you know, where I started to where I ended up, I think you would probably see that I did receive some type of benefit from what I did. But when you go like over 100 days and shit, those people are fucking nuts, man. I'm telling you. You know, if you're one of those people, I respect you, and you might not be nuts, but I mean, these guys were talking about at like day 99, you know, talking about basically shit you would be talking about if you were on acid or something, you know? So, like thinking nothing's real anymore and there's some type of God figure, you know? They don't need food to live, you know, and it was all a scam. And, you know, I think some of these people have to literally be, you know, their 100-day long fast suddenly comes to an abrupt end and they disappear. You know, no one knows what happened. I've seen a few videos like that around the net. So I want to do it like in a health, like right now. I don't feel like I'm having any negative health effects from not eating. Now I know a lot of you will say, "Well, that's just because you're hallucinating and your body's making you think everything's good because you're dying and it doesn't want you to freak out, you know, or whatever bullshit you're trying to lay on me." All I know is that I'm breathing better. I feel like I look healthier. I feel like I'm way, way, way more alert. I feel like I'm way, 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 way more productive. So, I mean, what else can I fucking do to show you that fasting, I believe, has benefits, man? I mean, I'm not making any scientific claims or I'm not trying to sell you on anything. You do what you want to do. But I would say that for the average person, maybe at this point in your life, especially if you're like in your mid to 30s to 40s or somewhere around that age where you've just been... Especially if you've been just doing whatever you want to fucking do. And you're not I think if you're already like a health conscious guy, you know, you probably don't need to fast. But I think a lot of people that are schlubby and maybe their shit ain't working right, you know, from all the bullshit they eat or whatever. It just, you know, your body kind of will just start healing itself, you know. It's not the fast itself, and it doesn't really. I'm doing the master cleanse, but there's all kinds of fasts you can do. Even the intermittent fasting I have done before, and that's just like not eating at certain times of the fucking day and shit. Even then, I felt a lot of benefit, you know, from just cutting back. So, you know, this thing I'm going to go on after my fast. I'm not sure how it's going to work out, but I basically plan to eat whatever the fuck I want. You know, if I want some fucking decadent ass food, I'm going to eat it, and I'm going to eat as much as I want of it. And, you know, next day I'm not going to eat anything. And I'm going to see how that goes. And eventually, because I think probably I'm not going, because I'm not eating every other day in my appetite. I'm not going to be able to eat that much on my off days anyway, so I'll just eat what I like, and then, you know, we'll see what happens. But, and then I'll probably end up, you know, once I reach my desired stage, where I want to be at, you know. And for me, a lot of it's more about feeling good than actually looking good. So If I get to a point where I'm feeling really good, I'll just, at that point, that's when I'll start working out. I'm going to start working out very soon, but I don't even know if I'm going to document that shit because I'm doing really lame shit, just like, trying to get myself moving around because um, I don't know, man. I've been pretty sedate. I've had a I've had a job that I didn't I just sat at a desk for like 9 hours a day and did shit on the computer and shit like that. So, and then when I'd come home and I would be mentally exhausted, and I would just sit here, like trying to like knock off the haze of sitting for 9 fucking hours, and then it's time to go to bed, and you fucking lay there for fucking 8 more hours, and then you get back up and you do it all again. And I mean, I've been like that for a long time. So there's nothing wrong with me. As far as I know, there's no reason why I can't be incredibly active, and I just don't want to. I mean, I feel like, yeah, I could get on I have an elliptical. I could get on it. I could go fucking probably an hour. Really take myself to the limit. Am I going to fucking stroke out? Am I going to have a heart attack? I don't know. I mean, I feel like I'm capable. I could get on there and push myself to fucking do that right this minute. But I just feel like that would be a really bad idea. You know what I mean? And I'm like that too. You know what I mean? I'll keep going till my leg fall off, if I have it in my mind to do it, and I don't want to be in some situation where I just go into cardiac arrest or something, I'm not trying to make excuses, but what I am doing is I'm trying to, I'm going outside, walking around the neighborhood. There's some really nice nature trails around here. I might take you guys on a walk one day. But until I can get up a little bit better into my physical conditioning, I don't want to go like really hardcore with the workouts. And at one point, I am going to start weight training, and I really want this guy here in Houston to train me, and he's like a very well-known person. I don't even want to fuck it up by saying his name, but I just feel like I can get that guy in some videos to train me, and it would be awesome. But until I can get to that point, I don't even want to think about it. But that would probably be around the summertime, So my goals are to get through this fucking fast. Then I'm going to do the intermittent fasting for about 90 days. And then between now and through the 90-day intermittent fasting, I'm going to do, I'm really going to start to try to build up my cardio, shit like that. And then around summertime, I'm going to start lifting weights, hopefully. At that point, I'm going to start doing a bulking phase to where, hopefully I'm feeding my muscles, I'm getting my muscles back, not back, but just creating new muscle tissue. I mean, a lot of it with my age, I don't know, like back in the day, shit like this worked out for me, but, I am also aging, so I don't even know, like, I may never get my muscle back that I've lost, It may be physically impossible for me to ever get my muscle back, but I don't think I'm at that level. I don't feel that way anyway. But hopefully it'll all work out. I mean, in the end, I'm trying to better myself, and I'm trying to do some content too. I live in one of the most, in my opinion, the most fucked up area in North America for a lot of reasons, and I love it here. I don't ever want to move. I love the city I live in, but it's got some really fucked up areas, man. That and they do fucked up shit. Like I don't know, man. There are a lot of people in my area that do, they go around, they do all the hot spot restaurants. I mean, I can't go to those places right now because they've already done it. And I could go give my take, and to be honest with you, some of them didn't do a very good job, and they got like 60,000 to 100,000 views, probably just from people in the area looking for reviews on these restaurants. But I don't want to go to anything normal. I want to go to something like that's kind of like weird and freaky. And there's a lot of like cool places like that, and then there's like a lot of like really like underground, down low type places you can go to. Like the nastiest places to eat on the face of the earth I have eaten at here in this fucking town. You know what I mean? And the absolute best places on earth I've ate at this town. So, and I mean, when I say bad, I mean, I'm talking taquerias where there's roaches running across your table, like not just one, like it's like regularly occurring, and you see that they're not even keeping the meat in a fucking cooler. It's like they don't even have a cooler. They just went to the store and bought some meat for the fucking day and have it laying there in case they need it. And I would like to show some of that side. These are thriving places that, and you'll see like on TV sometimes, there'll be some place that had like 1,000 infractions, one location. And I'm always shocked that they even got busted, because I've been at places where I guarantee you there was 1,000 infractions, and I know where they're at right now. And I think it would be kind of cool content to go down and show you some of the nastiest places to fucking eat you ever seen in your fucking life. But at the same time, I feel like it could bring trouble to myself. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot of people that don't want certain things shown, even though it just goes on publicly out in the open. And that's where you get into like, now you're playing a little too close to home, right? Like they say, if you're going to like for instance, if I was going to go to the nastiest place on earth to eat in LA or something, I could fly out there and do that, get back here, no problem. You know what I mean? Here, I possibly ruined somebody's business, which is another thing I don't want to do. Because even though these places are fucking kind of nasty, there's people that like those places and they go there and they thrive. I don't know how. And I don't want to be that kind of guy, even though I do like consumer advocacy. I'm not a guy that looking for trouble. You know what I mean? I'm just like, wow, this is fucked up. Look at this, That's my angle on it. But I just don't want people like a group of Armenians showing up at my house with baseball bats, or something. So that's, maybe I'm just thinking about it like too hard, but I mean, I've been involved, this is not my first rodeo, and I know there's always some shit that you didn't think could happen that happens, you know what I mean? Because this internet, social media thing, it has not completely played out yet. I mean, we're getting close, but there's still more fucked up ways that it's going to affect you that people haven't figured out yet. you know? And I don't want to be the fucking guinea pig. But I think I'm going to do it. Why not? I have no viewers, and, you know, I think I can talk my way out of it. And but there is also a lot of really cool places around here I want to take you guys to that are some of the coolest spots on Earth. And basically, I have access to like never-ending content. Basically, if I went out into the fucking streets and started doing videos, man, I mean, I guarantee you it would be some fucking good shit. So I'm planning on doing that for right now. And then I'm doing the Grady TV, which is coming up February 1st. I'll probably start talking about that a little bit more in a few days and give you guys a little bit more information on it. But yeah, I'm just trying to do a lot more stuff just solo, because a lot of times I like to collaborate with other people, and you know, it never works out the way I want it, you know, because they want it a certain way. So I like to do shit my way, and you know, the only way you can do that is just basically do it your fucking self, right? So I'm just trying to figure out content that I can do alone that is interesting. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm feeling pretty good. I'm probably just gonna do another update here in about 7 or 8 hours to get my day 26 in. Because I've got some more shit I want to talk to you guys about, but it doesn't matter. We've been going for a while now. Thank you for hanging in there with me. Please, you know, smash up the likes, and join me on Instagram and all that fucking shit, if you so please. Grady George 1. And then you'll also want to smash up them likes, you know. I don't know why exactly, but and I don't. And there, see, I don't know why that was fucked up either. Now my. Okay. And nobody smashed up a like, did they? No. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. Bye bye.